Hey guys, John here again today from Toxic Spikes. I have another awesome battle for you. This is an OU battle with my friend Justin, and I have had another battle with him I posted on this channel, and it was kind of a sweep, so I figured I'd show that we actually do have lots of great battles, and not just sweeps. But anyways, this was a standard OU match, and this is an old video, and I figured I'd narrate it and kind of, get it off my computer. And that's what I did. And I also kind of have a question. This isn't the question of the day, but to everyone out there, does anybody know how you can use, like, I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot, but does anybody know how to use, like, different Rotom forms online? Probably a stupid question, but whatever. Back to the battle. I Roar's lead Weavile out because I know that can't mean anything good for me. He goes into an Ambipom, who after Life Orb and pretty good attack is going to bring me down to around 67 health, which sucks, but I figured I could take him out with an Earthquake, but it is at this point I remember that Swamperts, lead Swamperts at least, aren't the strongest attackers. I mean, they have Earthquake and they have Ice Beam, but that's just really there in case they need to use it. Their main reason is, take hits instead of Stealth Rock, so I go out to Jirachi, and this was like a weird game glitch, because it said not very effective when it should have done neutral damage, because I believe that's a fighting move, double hit, but whatever. And then he uses Brick Break, which is a fighting move, which does, kills himself with the Life Orb. I predict he'll kill himself, so I go for the Calm Mind. Maybe double hit's normal. I don't know. I'll have to check. But being too lazy to do that right now, let's get on with the battle. He sends out Sand Ninja, and his Sand Ninja starts a Sandstorm, which actually helps out my team more than it does hurt it, because I'm mainly composed of Steel and Ground types. And I predict the obvious Earthquake there. And so I switch out to Bronzong, who can take it. And he goes into his Weavile. I predict a switch. I didn't know what he'd switch into, but I figured Gyro Ball would be a safe option. So I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball, which is going to take him down to 1 health and put him in Sash range. But then the Sandstorm's just going to take him out. So that Sandstorm ended up kind of hurting him more than it did help him. After this, unfortunately, Bronzong's pretty useless because he brings in Mushroom number 6. I hate Breelooms. Okay, this Breloom in specific is the one that spawned my hatred for all Breelooms, because I feel that they're really cheap because, they have, the Spore, which is a 100% accuracy move, they're really fast, they have really good attack, Grass Fighting is okay typing, and they pretty much force a switch, which is going to make them get a free substitute. I mean, you could gamble and stay in, but that's a huge gamble, so I go out to Flygon pretty much as fodder at this point. I just want to make sure I can get rid of a substitute, and if I can do that, then I can bring in something to counter him. So yeah, I get out my Outrage, gonna break a substitute, because his substitutes aren't too strong, and he's gonna take me down to 0 health. He's gonna completely faint me, but that doesn't really matter all that much, because Flygon wouldn't have really helped me too much in the rest of this battle, but whatever. So now I'm going to go out to Porygon Z, and this is back when I used to use Porygon Z all the time. I still use them nowadays, but not as much, I like to keep my teams changing, it keeps the game more interesting. So I use Porygon Z. This is the spec set. That Ice Beam's going to kill him, and that did probably around 200% damage, so he stayed in, probably thinking, I don't know what he could have been thinking there, to be honest. Maybe that a nasty plot, or I don't know. So now he's going to go out to Slowking, and I go out to Magnezone. And this is kind of a stalling part, because I'm just going to keep Thunderbolting him. He T-Waves me, hoping that he'll have the speed on me and stuff. And he is pretty specially bulky, so he's going to take my Thunderbolts pretty well. And he's hoping for Parahacks completely here. And he ends up getting none for, like, the rest of the battle. So that really sucked for him. I got really lucky this battle. Could have been a completely different game, too. But anyways, yeah, there's kind of a stall war going on now. So while they're stalling out, I just want to give a huge shout-out to this one guy. His channel name is theregitrios. There'll probably be a link in the description. And, he made my new channel layout, so go check that out. It's really sick, and, I like it. I think it looks really cool. And while we're on topics of me giving out information, I don't know if Justin has a YouTube channel. I'll have to ask him, and I'll put my Skype name in the description below. Again, remember, if you want to challenge me at the Skype. Add me on Skype and challenge me there. I know it's getting kind of redundant. Just want to let new viewers know, because I have gotten a lot of new subs lately. I believe my last battle I posted, I think I had, like, the epic battle. I had like 60 subscribers or something like that. I'm up to like 72 now, which is awesome. And as a reminder, at 100 subs, I will be doing an awesome, epic sub special, kind of like my other sub special, but even more epic. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, this is where the stalwart kind of ends. His Slowking gets down to like, what, 5 HP? And the Sandstorm's going to be enough to take him out. So that sucked for him. This was a really interesting team he was using, too, because it had some UUs in it, and I thought that was cool. But now it sends out Kingdra, going to get up a Dragon Dance. I take this opportunity to set up a free sub. Really risky. I don't even know why I did this, because if I had Thunderbolted, I figured out later I could have lived a Waterfall, and then I could have Thunderbolted again for the kill, but I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I could see if he would possibly go for the Dragon move, because he wanted to lose. I don't know. But I Thunderbolts him, and that's gonna... It gets neutral damage because he's Dragon Water. Darn you, Kingdra, and your awesome typing. But that doesn't really matter too much, because now I'm going to 2-hit KO him, and I didn't think I could live another +1 Waterfall here, but I don't know. This Magnezone's pretty bulky defensively. And I'm so used to seeing Kingdras on Rain Dance teams as Rain Dance sweepers that I forget how unpowerful Waterfall can be when not in the rain. So now he goes back out to Sand Ninja, his only Pokemon left, and... yeah, he's not a racist, guys. This nickname was not his. I mean, you can obviously kind of get why they Black Hippowdon, yeah, funny. But the whole reason that nickname was there is because he got it from some other guy, like on Serebii or something. And as you know, when you trade for a Pokemon and it's already nicknamed, you can't undo the nickname. He's not a racist. That just happened to be the nickname it came with. So, yeah. I'm going to Ice Beam him, and with the choice specs and him not being very specially bulky, I'm just pretty much going to take him out. So that is good game, Justin. I thought I'd bring you guys another battle, trying to get up at least one a day. And I've got plenty of battles left for narration. So, yeah, that was awesome. Now, my question of the day is, which Pokemon do you hate to see the most in OU? For me, it's Breloom, because I know the Spore sub-punching set's coming, so yeah. But anyways, guys... make sure that you rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Peace.